my fellow patriots and Americans, it has been way too long for me. It's been crazy. There's a lot of things. I'm sorry. You all are catching me on the move today. I do apologize. I would also like to start off by apologizing for the length of the video and how long it's taken for me to get back to my patriots and my Americans. A lot of things have been happening here recently, and I'm sure that most of you are completely familiar with it. We've got the Biden administration or dictatorship doing their thing, which is whatever the fuck they want to do. Now, my real problem that I'm wanting to focus on today is I'm wanting to focus on how in the fuck everyone can sit around and be as quiet as they are when Bill Gates is planning on nuclear wintering the planet. He is going to launch a nuclear bomb, and I know people think that, no, that'll never happen, this and that, he's taking it before the government. They said no. Look, the government is agreeing to it, and not only our government, but a few other governments as well. Now, here's the scary part. The scary part is that he has already begun the actual reactor that he plans on launching this from. And it is in Wyoming, and that's just absolutely beside me, especially that the Wyomingans aren't just like really flipping shit right now, because he's wanting to put a nuclear winter to help us with our crops, to tell us what to plant, when to plant them, what time of year. He's just wanting to control it. And honestly, guys, there's one more other thing that you really need to take into consideration. They're trying to eliminate meat. And I know yet again I'm going to be looked at, meat? No, you can't just eliminate meat. Yeah, well, if there's enough on board, yeah, they kind of can. So, I made this video today, one, because it's been way too long, and I am sorry for that. These videos, people like to watch them, and I'm glad. And I like making them, but I make them because of my true concerns that I really do have. And now Bill Gates went ahead and is building the nuclear reactor to launch a nuclear winter into our atmosphere. I was pretty good at science when I was younger, and this isn't making any sense to me. We've been growing crops for, holy hell in a handbasket. Way before we were accounting for time, that's for damn sure. But this clown, this rich beyond wildest dreams, fucking clown wants to come out of left field talking about, oh yeah, well, I made computers and this and that, but now we can't, we've been doing the food all wrong. All these years, and we've been doing the food all wrong. So, I hope that people, I really just want you to seek the education at this point. It doesn't have anything to do with me ranting or raving on this video. I just wish for the American people to seek this information and to know that whether the law passes it or not, as you see in the House and in Congress right now, the laws really don't mean shit because there's so many of them being passed, and they're all frivolous. They're all going to Supreme Courts. There's just shit that ain't happening. So, I encourage people to pay close attention to the two ass clowns that are in there right now, because they're nothing but a bunch of magicians. And there's two other things they are. One's a pedophile, and the other one is a lockdown, no questions asked, legit, oldest profession in the world, fucking prostitute. So, if he launches his nuclear winter, which the government's going for, we're fucked. And the reason for that is because when he does that, it only allows them to choose on what they do. I'm worried for my people. But right now, my second biggest concern is Bill Gates and his nuclear reactor in Wyoming, because he's wanting to react the nuclear into the atmosphere. I don't care how much math you do on this. I don't care what type of botanist, Scientologist, whatever you are, man. You don't nuke the world. Alright, you just don't do that. I don't care if there's no radiation or not. You're blocking out our fucking sun. Anyway, again, Patriots, I am sorry it's been so long. I do hope that we're still watching. I am getting back in the new year here of doing things and getting back in the swing. My videos will be appearing. Like I said, in all of them, I try to do one a week, but I'm going to be realistic in saying I'll do one every other week, because people don't understand. The vaccination and the COVID-19 did exactly what it was supposed to do. It showed the politicians how much power they truly have, only because the vaccinated versus the non-vaccinated, we divided ourselves. No one knows that. No one has paid that much attention. And if they have, they've damn sure not brought it to my attention. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's paying attention. I hope everybody's being safe. I hope that you all see now that the pandemic was strictly for control purposes, and it was just to see how quickly they could divide us. And once they threw that fucking race card in, dumbasses, because that was the only thing they had to play on. Smokeless, man. They smoked our head, bro. It was all to see who would obey, who would not, why they would obey, and how quickly they could divide us with no war. Again, your color, your ethnicity, none of that matters to me. Whether you're American, whether you're a patriot, that's what matters to me. I hope everyone is staying safe. This is the start of a new year. I would like to pay some tribute to Bob Saget. I remember him my entire life, and the late, and I mean the great, Betty White. You know, that lady just said, I ain't fucking doing this again, and checked out. Bob Saget, he was like, there's not enough people that enjoy comedy anymore because they're stuck up douchebags and you can't say anything. I'm checking out too. Well, man, you guys brought a lot to this world while you were here, and especially Betty White. I was just watching The Golden Palace, and you got to be old to know what that is. But folks, again, I want to drop it out there. The CLA will continue to stand here in West Virginia. We are strong. We are close-knit. We are connected. That will not change. The change that we do need is to get that ass clown out of office. Hell, he don't even know he's a motherfucking president half the damn time. Which he's not, because Bill Gates, Obama, and, well, Kamala, she's a hand puppet too. But anyway, you know, I want you guys to stay safe. Stay away from that Rona, because that shit is real. Patriots, please, man, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me on these comments. You know, I have many avenues of discussion that we can take. You never got to tell me who you are. Fuck, I don't care. American safety, patriotism, loyalty, things like that. That's what I care about. So, you know, Godspeed to everybody. Remember to please stock any type of food, water, guns, ammunition, arrows, bolts, melee weapons, knives, clubs, just anything you can use to fuck somebody up. Again, you know, I do wish and I do pray God will bless this country as He has continued to, and He will bless our troops, and He will bless, you know, our American did my little thing. I was a federal armed transport guard. I did my thing. I wasn't even really a federal transport. I did some like subcontracting, but I did work with them. Good people. I have nothing bad to say about the folks I worked with. People calling the shots, they're all douchebags. But anyway, again, bless this world, bless this country, bless everybody in it, man. And I hope everybody's staying safe. And remember, man, all this can end as soon as we're ready for it to. There's enough of us. And how we managed to be quiet this long, I do not know. But I would like to thank you all for watching. Please share my video. I would greatly appreciate that as well. And as always, much love and safety. And God bless America.